Okay. We're here. We're back. It's 3 for the money. New episodes every Thursday. And not a lot has happened, honestly.
No.
But the Titans are bringing back the throwback Oilers jerseys.
Damn straight.
And
Love you,
I love
Blue.
it. I love it. It's pretty great. I think all these Texans fans are really pissed off.
I love it. Cry. There's nothing they can do about it.
Nope.
Like, they can bitch and moan all they want. Like, there is nothing, like, nothing's going to happen. The Titans own the Oilers, like, literally, like, legally.
Yeah.
So, like, nothing's going to happen. Cry all you want. I know they said they're wearing him for 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
If one of them isn't the Texans, there's almost no point in wearing them.
Mm-hmm.
I know they said, I think one game's the Falcons, which, whatever. But that was a rumor. I don't know if that's confirmed. I think I just saw that on Twitter. But if they don't wear it against the Texans, then what is the point?
What if...
I mean, I would. Hold on. I would rather them wear it when they're on the road.
I don't think you can. I mean, I guess you can.
But like they play the Bucks this year. If they wear their creamsicles and we wear our Oilers,
That'd be a crazy combination.
that would be
That would be pretty
sick.
That would be pretty sick.
Unfortunately, that's a Sunday, noon game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like
They wouldn't do that.
they probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
No.
If it was like Sunday night football,
Or like Thursday night football. or
Thursday night
something.
football,
Yeah,
Monday
yeah.
night. If it was prime time or even game of the week,
Mhm.
they would do it.
For
Yeah.
sure.
But yeah, I mean, I would love that uniform combo.
That would be
That
pretty
would be sick.
That'd be legendary. Definitely. It would be funny if we wore the Oilers jerseys on the road in Houston. But
It would be
That'd be the
like
ultimate
the
troll.
ultimate just
Yeah.
God, that would make me so happy. That it won't happen.
yeah, that's not going to happen.
But oh my god. That
We
would
play-
make me so happy. And they don't announce it and they just come out of the tunnel wearing it.
yeah.
We play a couple teams this year that have already announced throwback uniforms.
Like for the Titans games or
I mean,
that
just
they're
in the
wearing it?
Titans schedule.
Oh, okay.
We play the Browns, play
What are the Browns wearing?
Bucks.
The
They-
Browns got
they
a
have
new
their like
jersey.
all white. They actually look really clean.
Yeah.
Oh, those are throwbacks? Or just like
it's
some
just
sort
like
of
alternate.
Okay.
Yeah, but not throwback, but they're like alternate.
Because they haven't
I
changed.
guess.
They've been a team for like 100 years. They've never changed their.
Yeah, dude, but
I mean, they do look clean.
don't know,
They do. Like the all white does. Look
I got to
really
give it to them. I got to
Yeah.
give it to them on that one. That they look sick.
clean. The Jets one with like the green helmet with the all white looks sick.
Okay, so the Browns wore white helmets in their first 6 seasons before switching to orange
Oh, I
in
did not know that.
1952.
I did not know that.
So-
Interesting.
Yeah, they're switching back to the white helmet for the first time in 70 years.
Shit.
Damn.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm sure someone's waiting for that.
Maybe. But yeah, we play the Browns.
Some sad individual.
Who the Browns haven't killed yet.
Play the Browns, play the Bucks, play the Seahawks.
We play the
then-
Colts. They got a new alternate. But
I was
Please.
saving
wear
the
that.
Colts. I was saving
I
the Colts one.
Pray
Because
to
that is easily the worst
Yeah.
I mean,
throwback.
those are like the Duke alternate jerseys, the Duke black
Yeah.
alternate jerseys.
Yeah,
they look the exact same.
They're just blue.
It blue. Yeah, it's so bad.
They're bad.
And how
They're
dare
bad.
they? How dare
That's
they?
not me even being biased. They're just bad.
How dare they invoke Tom Petty when they reference the Indiana boys on them Indiana nights? I'm like, how dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you? He's rolling over in his grave right now.
Damn.
Those are ugly as sin.
Yeah,
Don't
I
bring
hate
Tom
them.
Petty into this.
They brought him into this.
I know.
Oh, okay.
And I guess you could count. We play the Vikings in the preseason,
Yeah. I mean,
but
What are they?
they have.
Vikings have a throwback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
But it's
I don't know.
it's incredibly similar.
When it's essentially the same, I never really
Yeah.
think of it as like, oh, it's like it's new.
It's
not new, but it's different, I should say.
It's classic.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's classic. It's not new.
Yeah.
It's not old.
What do they
it's
look? Are they
classic?
like?
So like
What's the difference?
The shoulder pads have, or like the arm, like where it comes down to the arm, has like a white band and then like 2 yellow stripes, and then the letters and like the nameplate have like the yellow outline around it, and like
They wore those like not that long ago.
shade of purple is different.
I don't think they wore those like very long ago. Like I think Adrian Peterson wore a jersey similar.
I mean, Chris Johnson wore a Oilers jersey.
Okay,
so.
but like I think that those
It
were
was
the
probably-
jerseys when Adrian Peterson was playing.
Yeah,
I think is what I meant to say.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
I think maybe they just. I could have sworn I thought I saw an Adrian Peterson jersey.
Apparently, these
that
are the
had like the gold outline.
apparently these are the uniforms that reached the Super Bowl 4 times.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
So.
I guess what do I know?
that one time.
Those 4 times.
Those 4 times.
Yeah, those 4 times
Those-
that one time.
Those 4 times that one time
Okay.
that they all lost.
Yeah.
Are the Bills going to wear their boring ass throwback?
I don't think so. I haven't heard anything about the Bills. I know the Broncos announced a new one yesterday, which
Did they do the jersey yesterday? I know they did the helmet.
well, it's
What?
like the snow cap. It's
Yeah.
just like it's an all white helmet with like a orange streak down the middle, and it's got the old logo, like with the D with the
Interesting.
Bronco in the middle. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
don't know. I know the logo. I just
Yeah.
don't remember them ever wearing a white helmet with that.
Yeah.
Granted, I was.
I mean,
Maybe is that a throwback? Or is that
I know
Like
a lot
an
of
old-
these.
I think
like
it's
an alternate slash throwback?
well, it's like it's a throwback in the sense of like the 1980s when John Elway played.
Yeah,
But
like
they,
the
they
logo.
had they had dark helmets. The logo is a throwback, but the helmet is white.
Okay.
like a reverse retro.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorta.
They're calling it like the snow cap,
That's kind of cool.
From, like,
I haven't seen those.
you know, for like mountains.
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
And then the
Sunshine State.
hey,
City by the Bay.
and then the Eagles are bringing back, you know, Kelly Greens again
Those
for
best.
are they?
I like them.
I
mean-
are. They should just wear those. Like I know everyone. Whenever a throwback gets like brought back, everyone's like, "Oh, they should just wear those." The Eagles had no business ever getting rid of the Kelly Greens.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
If they just play
Oh,
in
those-
the Kelly Greens, I'll be upset. If they don't change the helmet to the old
Yeah, the old wings.
wings,
I feel like they would have to do.
they would have to. But I haven't heard anything. But I've seen
These are
stuff
the-
on Twitter where it's like they're starting to sell them.
Broncos.
Yeah.
helmets those are sick.
They're they're cold.
Those are
They're
literally-
cold.
Literally.
Yeah, they're cold.
Yeah. Okay.
Literally.
Some say that they're like a Coors Light can. When it
The
gets
mountains
cold
turn
enough,
blue.
the mountains turn blue.
What if they did that?
I mean, Coors is made in Golden, Colorado,
what
which
if,
is
like-
like 30 minutes away from Denver.
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
I mean, that'd be pretty sick.
That would be awesome.
Hey, we
that-
have the technology.
Yeah, they put it
Yeah,
on
they
beer
put it
cans.
on. Yeah.
We have the
We've had
technology.
it for a long
Years.
time.
Years.
They should,
Years.
They should put it on a football helmet. That'd be
That would be cool.
that'd be crazy.
I should look into a patent for that
You should.
before we release
Yeah.
this episode
Yeah,
because I feel like we could make some money off that.
we could do that.
Yeah. No, we definitely could. A lot smarter people than us could buy that idea.
Yeah.
So, what are your guys' top 5 NFL jersey throwbacks?
I'm glad you asked. Should we go around the room or just go 5 through 1, 1 through 5, however?
Well, I would like to add 6 because
See,
6 is going to be the Colts. It's going to
I-
be last. I have to mention it.
I made a list that was because Oilers is number 1. I feel like it was going to be
Wait,
for
of
all
current
us.
throwbacks of this
No,
year?
just like
of like all time.
all time.
Okay.
all-time NFL throwbacks. I thought like Oilers, for me, was number 1. So I feel like it was gonna be 1 for all of us. So I just made 1 through 5. Mm-hmm. I guess 2 through 6.
Yeah.
With with Oilers being number 1.
All right. So what? Give me your list.
Just all of them right away, or we want to go around the room?
Let's go 5.
5?
5, 5, 5. 4, 4, 4.
Okay.
Got it?
So, like, my
your least favorite.
Least of the 5. Okay.
Least of the 5, and then we'll go work up to 1.
Mine, this is 5 because it's not super different from what they wear now, but it's the old school Miami Dolphins. That logo is, I mean, it's essentially the same colors. Like, the blue is a little different.
Those jerseys are sick.
Or green. Yeah, that logo is so cool. When they wore them, what was it, last year? Was it against the Bengals? I forget who they wore them against last year.
Yeah, it was the Bengals.
Yeah, on
because
Thursday Night Football.
Yeah, they were doing their whites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
I think the Miami Dolphins throwback is all-time underrated. I think it's underrated because it's, like I said, the current logo is very similar to what it was, but I will always love those old school Miami Dolphins ones.
Mm-hmm. That shade of orange and teal or turquoise or whatever,
all time.
It just goes together.
Something in it just like, oh, it's football.
Yeah. Definitely. Sean,
you go next.
All right, I'll go next. So, my number 5 is, I think they wore these like 2 years ago. This was the San Francisco 49ers. Their 2021 jerseys that were throwbacks, and this might be a hot take, but I think these.
What do they look like?
They're like red and.
Oh, the red with like the black outline around the jerseys or around the numbers. Excuse me. Those were sick. Yeah, they wore those like late 90s. I think.
Yeah, might be a hot take, but I think that the San Francisco 49ers jerseys have the best numbers in sports. I think those numbers are
just
better.
The classic
are better than any other sports jersey.
Just a classic like block.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And like the outline.
It's just simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just just football.
It's just a number.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's
not
just the block.
Yeah.
Like there's no,
it's like we
got no curves.
Yeah. None of that pageantry. Like let's just play some football, you know?
Put your fucking number on your shirt. Throw the goddamn ball.
No, I love that. That's a good one.
That's my number 5.
Yeah. Sean?
I just love those numbers.
Those are great.
This might also be a hot take, but I'm going to go Detroit Lions when they had like nothing
just
on their helmet.
Silver?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's just like
okay.
It's like old school. Like it's definitely before my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
it's before a lot of people.
Yeah, it's before but they wore them like 10 years ago, I think.
They wear them on Thanksgiving every now and then.
Yeah. And I'm just like, God, that's so cool. Like, you know who they are. They don't need to tell you who they are. You know who they are. I think that's just kind of tight. I don't know.
Okay.
I get what you're saying.
Understand
it's
what
a reason.
saying.
It's a reason. It's 5, guys.
No, I get what you're saying.
It's a reason. It's 5.
It's all right.
All right. Like, what?
No, I'm saying. I'm saying I get it.
All right. Chris, do you want to go 4?
Yeah. It's maybe a bit of a hot take. I don't know because it's kind of low. It's coming back this year. Buccaneers creamsicles.
That's pretty low.
It is pretty low. But I don't know. It's just when I think of like when I was thinking about this list, I was like, these are jerseys I would want to see every week.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is like I feel like I could watch this or look at these 3 times and I'd be like, okay, like that's enough. Like there's a reason they got rid of them, I think. It's like, yeah, it's sick. They look awesome. But I feel like if I had to look at it for more than, like I said, 3 weeks, I'd be like, eh.
I think
I love them. They're clean as hell. But
I think their logo makes the jersey.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Like the pirate.
That's sick with the knife in its teeth. It's sick. Yeah.
Yeah. It completes it.
It does. But
Look at us, just men talking about fashion.
I mean, it's what we do best.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I think number 4. All right, Will, what you got?
My number 4 are those Dolphins jerseys.
I can respect that.
Just the color combo. Like I know I already said it, but it was just goes to get. I don't know what it is. It's just
it's a color scheme that I don't think really anyone else has really pulled off. Like a teal and orange.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't.
They're
like
two
anyone
completely
in
different
sports,
colors.
Yeah,
you know.
they are. Yes.
I mean, they're
Just
on,
like most colors.
I mean, they're on separate sides of the color wheel. You know.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, but it's
like
just
they're not
funny the
alike
way
at all,
that you explained it.
You know.
All right. No, I agree. I mean, I took it, so I agree with it.
I got you.
Sean, what's your number 4?
I'm gonna go Atlanta Falcons with the sides were red, and then it had the white stripe in the middle,
yeah.
and then the black stripe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are sick.
With the black jerseys.
Black jerseys or red jerseys.
Or red, but
yeah, but they also had the black outline, and they had white numbers. Man,
those were clean.
those are tight.
Those are
Those are tight.
Yeah, no, I agree. They're bringing those back this. I mean, I think they wore them last year too. I know they're wearing them this year.
Maybe, not sure.
No, they are.
Can't confirm.
That they are wearing them, or that they wore them last year.
I can't confirm that they are. I don't know.
I think I saw that they are.
Oh,
wearing
okay,
them this
cool.
Year. But yeah,
Very cool.
Okay. It's already off the rails. Okay. Was it number 3?
Yeah.
I'm going. I hate to say it because it brings back such a painful memory, but they're just that good. It's Pat the Patriot. Patriots. Yeah, I know. Every time I
understand.
Think every time it's snow game 59-0.
Yep.
But it's so cool.
Yeah.
I hate that that's what I associate it with. But if you get past that one just mid-season game where we got our shit pushed in, it's a phenomenal logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
cool.
Yeah.
It's
the
sick.
logo's sick. It's my number 6.
I love it. I remember when I was a kid, my grandpa had a logo. This is obviously after they had changed it, or had a magnet on the fridge. It was just the helmet, and it had Pat the Patriot on it. I was like, that's awesome. I was like 6. I was like, I don't know what that is, but that's awesome. And I don't know. It's an amazing logo, and the blue and red color scheme is awesome. So, number 3, Will. No, what's yours?
My number 3 is the Kelly Greens. Like, it's just such a sharp shade of green, and like the wings on the helmet, like the OG wings, they're nice. It's just very tasteful, you know.
I mean, yeah, never should have got rid of
Yeah, that's
what more can you say?
that's pretty much it.
Yeah. No, I mean, we already talked about it. Yeah, I agree.
John?
I'm going to go for number 3, the Seattle Seahawks road jersey. When they had the gray helmet.
The silver one?
Yeah. Silver and the
oh.
logo on the side.
Yeah.
But the road was all white. But like the blues and the numbers just like pop.
Yeah.
And the ones this year
those are
really good.
sick.
Those are sick.
Those are really good.
Yeah. Just like that green and the blue. Oh my god. I love it. It's so good.
It's a really good color scheme that they
It
have.
is.
Yeah.
The color scheme is phenomenal, and people forget. Do you remember what the bird looked like on that helmet?
I mean, yeah.
It was very derpy.
It was.
I remember the eye
It was
like
more
tilted.
It was more like condensed, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like the bird now looks like it was like stretched out.
Mm-hmm.
It's been stretched out a little bit, but back then it was like it looked like it's not a blob.
No.
It
I
was just like
the
like
face looked very different. Like the one now, it's like mean. It's angry. It's coming.
It's got the eyebrow thing going on.
It's fierce.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing a logo or a throwback picture of the one. It was like it looked sad. It was kind of like when people talk about the mustard yellow Preds, how the cat looks like asleep.
Does it?
That's what people say. I personally don't.
I don't see that.
I
but
personally
I don't see
don't,
that at all.
but a lot of people say that. So
people just
Guess
be
I'm just-
hating.
People are haters.
listening to the media, I guess.
Well, that's your number 2, Chris.
All right, number 2. I mean, we've already said it. It's Eagles Kelly Greens. I mean, what more?
Yeah.
Never should have got rid of it.
Yeah.
Next.
My number 2 is the creamsicle.
All right.
It's just like, just a great shade, you know? Great shade of orange.
It is.
And the logo is just so mean. Like, the
Yeah.
pirate is just like, I'm going to take your booty. That's what he says.
It is kind of weird. Like,
Arr.
the very bold transition from bright orange and white to like dark red and dark gold.
Yeah.
That they
Like
had.
black.
Yeah, and black. It's just
Yeah.
I like I guess they've revamped the logo now, but I think the ones before, like the one they changed to after that, that was fine. That was good. I mean, they won a Super Bowl with it, but it was, I don't think I've ever seen such a. I guess other than Oilers to Titans, granted that was a name change, but
That was
just
a
such
rebranding.
just such a bold change of logo and color
Yeah.
without having to move cities.
I think that's
Well, maybe I would argue completely different league, but the Predators changing from just dark navy blue to straight up gold.
Yeah, but they still like the colors definitely.
Yeah.
But they still like kept the same logo.
Yeah.
So it was like
Yeah.
the Buccaneers changed everything.
yeah, that was kind of everything.
But like if you in terms of like a second, I guess. I can't really think of it.
I think that's why those are my top 2, like the Oilers and the Bucks, just because it is completely different from what we're used to.
Yeah.
Like the Kelly Greens, like the Eagles still wear green.
But it's
Different
not the
greens,
same.
but
It's
it's still
different.
green.
Different.
Yeah.
And they
Eagles
still have
wear, like-
wings on the
It's like-
helmet.
it's
Eagles wear like
midnight.
evergreen.
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Like
it's
they look like trees.
yeah.
Yeah. Those I will say the black Eagles jerseys are slick.
Yeah.
In an era where I feel like every team was like, "Oh, we'll just wear
We'll wear
black,
black.
and we're gonna be sick." It's like
Yeah.
no, like the Eagles like made
They
it work.
Yeah, they do make it work. That's true.
So I don't know. I guess that's why those are my top 2, just because they are completely different.
Yeah,
So
I like it.
John,
This is number 2.
Is this 2?
Yeah, okay.
Another team that brings back painful memories, but I can't doubt this uniform. The St. Louis Rams with the horns on the helmet,
Which like what color? What color horn?
yellow. Not
Oh,
gold.
yeah,
not
yeah,
gold.
yeah, yeah,
not
yeah.
gold.
Yeah,
Yellow.
like
not
Eric Dickerson.
Eric Dickerson, not Marshall Falk.
Yeah.
Eric Dickerson.
So I was like, those gold ones were terrible.
Yeah,
But no, the yellow ones are sick.
the yellow ones.
Yeah. That they tried to copy, but kind of.
They kind of fumbled the bag a little
and made
bit.
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made it look like Donald Trump's hair more than anything. Because it doesn't loop all the way. The new one doesn't loop all the way around like a
It doesn't?
ram's horn does. Doesn't it?
I have no idea.
Hold on.
I don't quite remember.
I haven't really paid much attention to it, so if it did, that would surprise me. It's just in my head. I pictured.
Well, like,
and also with like,
I guess it kind of
it would
does.
just wrap around the ear hole. I don't know if it still does that, but those were sick when it. Because back then every helmet was the same.
Yeah, it does wrap around the ear hole now, and
well, never mind.
But I don't know. It's just like that color combo.
Also, like
so
those
good.
jerseys were sick because it was just blue and now
It's
it's
just
like
blue, blue and gold.
Yeah, there were like road ones are like gray. It's fucking. It's weird.
Yeah.
I feel like the NFC West is just riddled with like uniforms. Like it's just like who's gonna because the Seahawks started it all.
Yeah.
With just like
There
how
were
many
a lot of different uniforms.
how many uniforms can we wear throughout a single season?
Yeah.
When the Seahawks wear those lime greens.
They're all right.
No, I hate them. The highlighter.
Yeah.
Oh, they look not good, but something about it, I'm like, oh, let's go. It's Thursday night football.
It's Thursday night football, and the Seattle Seahawks are about to lose by 4 touchdowns.
Something about it just makes me happy.
So,
I see what you're saying.
yeah.
No, I get it. Yeah, no.
No,
Those are sick.
absolutely. But I'm moving on.
Okay.
Do we all have the same number one?
I mean,
We've already established
I had
that
it
all
other
are
than
number one.
Oilers number one.
Okay. So we can just say Oilers are S tier,
Yeah.
and then this is just ranking the
This
A
is
tiers.
essentially 6 through 2.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, that was my number 2.
Oh. I was just doing my 6th, like, because I was like, Oilers were number 1. And then this is the rest of them.
Oh, well.
Okay.
I can make up one.
Okay.
I'll make up a
Well,
jersey.
my favorite, other than the Houston Oilers, is the Atlanta Falcons with exactly what you said.
Yeah.
They're sick. It's just that red and black is awesome.
It's so good.
It's awesome.
It's sad that it's not ranked a little higher for me. I really wanted it to be, but
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
so simple
Yeah.
and it looks so cool.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, everything you said.
Don't shoot the messenger, or don't shoot me, but like, I like the red unis better than the black.
Okay.
I mean, I think they still like the same
Like
red
the
helmet. Or
but like from like the 60s and 70s.
yeah. I mean, I like it better with the black because I don't know. I
The
think it
black
looks
is
cooler,
just like
but
the black feels like when we're talking about throwbacks, the black feels almost too modern for like it's like still the same design, but it's like a different. It's just black, which is like it's
Yeah.
fine, but like the red is classic. It is. It is complete throwback. It
That's
is
what-
just like
whatever it is, but like I don't care what color you're wearing, the red helmet is
Yeah.
really what sells it.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
that was mainly my thing. Is like I don't care what shirt you wear with it. I don't care if you wear a fucking wife beater with it. It's gonna look sick
Yeah.
because that helmet it's so cool.
Yeah.
So that's my number 1 or number 2, I guess, other than the Oilers, because obviously. But
I did forget about those Rams jerseys. Those were actually like one of the first jerseys I saw, and I was like, that jersey's sick. Because like it's just like such a dynamic color combo, and I love the horns on the helmet.
I really like the.
And I could definitely watch that every week.
Yeah, the yellow with the blue is awesome. I really like though when they had the dark blue and the white. I don't know how those are normally perceived. I thought those were sick.
I think they're all right.
I don't like the blue helmets as much as I like the white ones.
Oh no, the white one or the yellow horn is far better, but the white one I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, just making conversation.
Yeah. No, I respect that.
John?
Also, just before we move on from the Rams, the last uniforms the Rams wore in St. Louis was Thursday Night Football, the color rush with the mustard yellow and the yellow helmets against the Bucks and the all red. The ketchup and mustard game.
Oh God, that's
Forgot
brutal.
about that.
The NFL really did St. Louis dirty.
Yeah.
We're going to pry your team away from you in the last game. You don't even want to watch anymore.
That's an ugly combo.
But, Sean, number one?
That is not the Oilers.
Yeah, number one is not the – yes, that's established.
The San Diego Chargers.
Yeah.
It's a great jersey. I forgot about that one too.
Yeah.
Fuck, I should have like wrote this down.
See,
okay.
yeah, because, I mean, I didn't include that because they already
They kind of
wear them.
They kind of do it already.
But back in the day, it just looked better.
Yeah, it did.
I can't explain it. It just did.
It looked better on a grainy footage of them.
It looked better on a grainy footage of Phillip Rivers throwing an interception than anything they've ever done in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
That's 100%
Yeah.
factual.
So, yeah, San Diego Chargers was just like, oh my gosh, it's perfect.
They have great uniforms all around.
Yeah,
I
they
think
do.
even their like navy,
Yeah.
those
all
those
navy
were
ones?
sick.
Yeah, I think those
Yeah,
are really
like I
good.
remember when they wore them, a lot of people were like, "Oh, they should just go back to the powder blues." I was like, "These are awesome."
These are kind of sick. With
Especially
like the lightning bolt down the
yeah,
pants.
like the greatest players to ever play for that franchise wore those.
Yeah.
Like Antonio Gates, LT, like they wore those.
Mhm.
So
A couple times.
a lot of times,
Yeah.
every week.
Man Rivers.
Well, he wore both.
Yeah.
He was there for that long.
I just can't wait to play for the Chargers.
Just had another kid.
Father of 10. God. Crazy. Just pull out, bro.
I don't.
I think he's Catholic.
I
Yeah,
don't
they don't
think
do
that
that.
has nothing. I don't think that has anything to do with that religion.
I think it does.
I think it. Yeah, it does. They just like.
What?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't use.
I thought
any,
they just don't believe in contraceptives.
They don't use any form of birth control like at all. That's what the Duggars
I
did.
think you still can pull out, but
I don't know about that. I think you just kind of do it and then like we'll see what if it's God's will.
What?
I think that's what I'm pretty sure that's what they believe. That's what
I don't know about that one. But I do believe
That's
that
what,
they
like-
don't believe in contraception.
that's what the
I know you
Duggars
can't
did.
use birth
Like,
control or condoms or like any
Yeah.
any contraceptive.
Well,
I didn't know pulling out was also a contraceptive.
I mean, that's a form of birth control
Yeah.
in the eyes of the Lord.
It is
I-
better to dump your belly in the. It's better to dump your seed in the belly of a whore than it is on the ground.
All right.
That's in the Bible.
You're right. It is.
I'm just quoting. I'm quoting God. Sorry. That's what God said.
Okay.
It's what it's in the Bible. Isn't that God's word?
I don't think
I'm
he wrote-
sorry.
He didn't write it.
How do you know?
I guess it wasn't there.
Had to be there.
He told people to write it.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. I'll have to do more research on that.
I think we all do. It
on
sounds
that
like.
because like that seems crazy.
I
to
mean,
me.
what other reason would there be to have 10 children? Like, if that's like your
Well-
one, if that's like the one thing you can do, being pulling out, like, why would you not just do that? He's had 10 of these things.
Well, I mean, like accidents happen. Like you just
10
like yeah,
times?
See, more than
he's an
twice. is a
NFL
pattern.
player. He's a
More than twice
retired
is a pattern.
NFL player. What else is he gonna do?
Broadcast?
I know he does high school
I'm just
football.
saying.
Yeah.
Dude. I
Can you imagine having Phillip Rivers as your high school football coach?
No, because he's like,
no, he'd
Frick!
Dang it!
no, because every season he'd probably have to leave a game because his wife is in labor.
Yeah, it's gotta be really annoying. Selfish, really.
Well, he has $1 bazillion.
That is true.
What else is he gonna do with his money aside from spend it on his
Raise children.
children? Oh
Catholic Church teaching of the regulation of birth makes it clear that the withdrawal method is a sin.
Well, there we go.
Dude.
We learn something new every day, kids.
That sucks. That sucks.
I mean,
Why?
sounds like it kind of rocks.
Except for like what happens later.
Yeah.
But
Sounds like it's awesome in the moment.
Yeah, but like
He definitely has children old enough to
that
know.
shit gotta be
yeah, I mean, he's been having kids forever.
that shit gotta be beat up though.
Jesus.
Like,
We didn't have to talk about that.
I mean, like, come on. 9 already?
You're right.
With a 10th on the way?
Yeah.
That poor woman. I feel more bad for her than
Well,
I do
yeah.
Phillip Rivers,
I don't
obviously.
feel bad for Phillip Rivers whatsoever.
Yeah. Alright.
He had sex 10 times.
Only 10 times.
At least. We don't know. He could be batting 1,000.
He's very religious.
Yeah. What if that's like
Do you
just
think
procreation?
Do you think Phillip Rivers' procreation rate is better than his QB rating?
Phillip
Or
Rivers
his-
is
or
pretty
his-
good.
Or his touchdown to interception ratio?
I mean,
If we had to put a percentage on it.
Give me the numbers.
what?
Give me the.
Even if you see the numbers, we're not going to know how many times he's had sex.
You're right, but
lay down a base.
yeah. This is the line, Chris. This is a sports betting show. We got to lay down the line.
Oh, he has the second best touchdown to interception ratio of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. So not
100
that.
136 to 58.
What's his QBR? Career QBR.
138. Do you think he's done it more than 138?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
I don't know. 138 times. Like, if you're like,
Come on.
hear me out.
Come on.
No birth control whatsoever. 138 times, you only have 10 kids. That in itself is a borderline miracle. You should be like the Duggars if you're doing that.
do you?
138 times.
I think an important factor in this is if they were trying.
It doesn't matter.
I think it does.
I don't think it does.
It doesn't. You just do it.
Withdrawal is a sin.
Yeah, like any form of blocking,
I mean, I've heard that like
you know.
I've heard that like when you're like consciously trying.
like ovulating
Hold
and
on.
stuff.
We
but,
got to do
like,
some math now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This has taken quite the turn. We're like,
We went from NFL throwback jerseys to get burying this.
Okay. So they've been married since 2001.
all right. I think he had kids at the draft.
I have no clue.
I think he had a
I
child.
I don't remember when he got drafted.
I think it was like 2003, maybe.
I don't remember. I didn't watch the draft when he got drafted. I know that because I was a wee lad.
You're a boy. Yeah, that's the Eli Manning draft.
It was. You're right. Yeah. Because Eli was like, I ain't playing for the Chargers. I mean, that's what he said.
I know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is a very interesting question, but I feel like he's either not had sex that many times or like he's gotten real lucky.
So his first kid was born in 2002.
Okay.
It doesn't give a specific date, which is fair. But they got married in 2001. So you have to imagine that, you know, if you're already pregnant, you can't get pregnant again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those 9 months have some unaccounted times of...
See, that's where we factor in what we don't know is what Phillip Rivers is into.
All right.
He might not be into that thing.
He
might be. We don't know.
His QBR is 95.2, by the way, which isn't that bad.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
People forget it.
Philip Rivers.
He was elite for
good.
a while.
Philip Rivers
He was
great.
very good.
His
for
completion
a
rate
while.
is 64.9.
Philip Rivers is a Hall of Famer.
Borderline.
Now, I'm just going to probably nip this in the bud and just say that, yeah, he's probably had sex more than any of his football stats.
How many touchdowns? Did he
Prop.
throw?
I mean, touchdowns, 421.
I don't know if he's had sex more than that.
Yeah.
420. No, wait. The number I got was wrong.
I don't know if he's had sex more than that because that's a lot of times to only have 10 kids.
And you know,
But this is what I'm saying. Like, you
know,
have to.
half
you
the
have,
year he's busy doing football things.
like, he doesn't live with his wife.
Yeah, he probably lives together. Probably. But
Jesus Christ.
you know,
I don't think we're getting to the bottom of this one.
I don't think so either. But
we
I don't
can't
know.
call
If you've
up
been
old
married
Phil.
since 2001, you've been married 22 years.
No.
Yeah.
I definitely think he's had sex more than 421 times. I don't know. There's no way. There's no way he hasn't.
They're like super religious.
You're still married.
Gotta
Okay,
do something aside from taking care of these damn kids.
Again, they don't, no contraceptive whatsoever. Only 10 kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's Hall of Fame numbers. If he's
Shooting blanks.
he might. Well, he's not.
He's
because he
not,
Just had a child, or
but-
just conceived a child. This
know,
conversation has
dude.
hurt my brain.
Yeah, it is.
There's a lot of factors here.
That a lot that we don't know.
Yeah.
Let's get him on the pod.
Yeah. I'm sure he's a big fan.
Not
Where's
anymore.
he coaching?
Fuck.
Maybe we could.
Call him up.
Yeah.
But if he hears this, he's
Somewhere in
not going to be a fan.
Somewhere
Of course, he coaches at a fucking Catholic high school.
Are you surprised?
in North Carolina.
No, I'm not surprised. Oh, it's in Decatur, Alabama.
We could just go.
What?
Dude, yeah.
Why is he?
I don't know why he's
That's
there.
That's an odd place.
We could just go.
Pack up the car.
Excuse me, Mr. Philip Rivers. How many times have you had sex?
Let's go to Maps.
About 40. What?
40.
It just says like just some low number.
Look, 10.
Well, I got
All right.
10 kids.
Oh, damn. Yo,
Did you find the numbers?
no,
Oh.
but I found where he works.
Yeah, Decatur High School or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck.
No, St. Michael Catholic High School. Look at this. He works like right by Gulf Shores,
Probably a great spot.
right by the beach.
He's probably having a good time in
He's
retirement.
living the dream. No wonder he had another kid. That's what I've been trying to say.
All right.
All
It's
right,
only a 7-hour drive from here.
Boys trip.
Just saying.
gotta get down to the bottom of this.
I have to know how many times Philip Rivers has had sex.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
All right. Well, did we all come with a college football win total?
I got 2.
No, I didn't.
No.
I've had a busy day, and then I tried to do something, and then I tried to make a Power 5 parlay of the winners of each conference,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't let me parlay them on any book.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dumb. You can probably division winners in football or NFL, but you can't.
Yeah, I didn't really understand that.
That's dumb.
That's weird.
That is very weird.
But I could go through the picks.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Okay, let me pull it up. So somebody go first.
All right.
Let me go first.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay. I'll do the one I won't have as much emotion behind first. I'll save that one for last. Both are unders this week. Not very fun. First one, I'm going to go Iowa Hawkeyes, under 8.5, minus 120. I mean, this offense, like...
They suck.
They're not good.
suck.
Yeah.
They sucked last year.
Like,
They're not going to
honestly,
be any better this year.
No, they're not. I just look at the schedule, and I'm like, with how bad they are on offense, and they bring in a transfer quarterback from Maryland who's fine, better, not good, but better.
Is it Tua's brother?
No, it's I forget his name, but he's not. I don't know how much he's played, but he's very average from what I've heard. I mean, I just look at the schedule. They're bringing back the same offensive coordinator from last year, who is the head coach's son, who, like, they have to fire them both, and they won't fire the head coach because he's been there for fucking 100 years. But I mean, I count 5. Honestly, I looked at the schedule. I was like, I don't know how many wins you can say are 100% lock it in, because their defense isn't going to be the same. Their defense was really good last year. They're not going to be the same this year. They lost a lot of guys. I mean, their offense is still going to be just terrible. But I counted 5 that I would lean will be wins. Week 1, Utah State. Week 3, Western Michigan. Week whatever, Purdue. Northwestern, who that program's in shambles right now, and Rutgers, who sucks. So I count 5. I mean, they're probably going to win more than this, just because they will be a decent football team. Just that style, they'll bore people to death. But I count 5 surefire wins. They have to win 4 of these toss-ups. I think Iowa State's a toss-up. Penn State's a loss. Michigan State's a loss. Wisconsin's a loss. Minnesota's a toss-up. Illinois and Nebraska are toss-ups. I count 4 toss-ups. They have to lose one of these toss-ups on top of these 5 definite wins that I have.
They'll probably lose more than one.
If they just win these 5 games, I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah.
If they win 4 games,
how many games did they win last year?
I think they won 9, including their bowl game.
Really?
I think including their bowl game, I think they won. No, they lost. No, they won. I think they won 9.
I don't remember that, but
their defense was very good last year. They've lost a bunch of guys. I really don't think they're gonna be that good. They're just like Western Michigan. I could see giving them fits, just because they electric offense. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but that's what I have under 8.5. I just don't see how this team, who is worse, wins 9 games. Who is worse than last year wins 9 games.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. What do you have?
So mine's more of a slam dunk. Maybe not a slam dunk, I guess. You know, it's betting, but it's kind of a not a tough pick, but I'm going Georgia over 11.5 wins. Dude.
I was thinking about that, but the only reason I didn't was because they would have to beat Tennessee, and I don't want to root for that.
That's fair. But on BetMGM, it's plus 115.
Which is, I mean,
come on.
They have one difficult,
yeah,
on paper, difficult game.
Yeah.
By the time that game happens, who knows?
Everything else is cake.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, you're right. I mean,
it's.
Listen, I had to make this pick in a rush today.
That's fine.
Yes, Sean?
The thing is can Georgia go 12-0?
yes.
Thrice?
Yeah. Oh. This
Thrice?
schedule is
Thrice?
so
I know it's cupcake. I know it's
Very
cupcake.
easy
I know it's the easiest schedule in college football.
Honestly,
it's what everybody's talking about. But are you really sipping that Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
They are.
I know. Good. I know they are. But it only takes one game to ruin
the only
that.
loss I see is Tennessee.
Dude,
and even that
they almost lost to Georgia Southern? Mizzou last year? Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, you're going to have a scare mixed in, but
I don't know. That was by the end of it wasn't really a scare, was it?
I mean, that was one of those games
they didn't
where
cover that game.
No, they didn't
because the line was like
they were favored by
minus
3 touchdowns.
Yeah, but it was like minus 28.5.
I mean, like
That's why I know. I was very disappointed in Georgia.
I mean, because the SEC East, other than Tennessee, sucks. So, I mean, in their non-conference is a joke. And
There's still kind of like a lot of questions around Tennessee.
I 100% agree. I 100% agree with what you're saying. I just can't, like, in good faith, I can't count on a team to go 12-0 for the third time in a row.
That's fair.
I get that.
It might be I'm not losing money because I'm not going to place it, but I'm not winning money because I'm not going to place it.
Okay.
You know, like it's purgatory.
It's
limbo.
I understand.
I get what you're saying because yes, this will be 36 if they do. They'll have to win 36 straight football games.
I get it. I understand.
If they did not play Tennessee, I would bet that. But they
are
so
the best team in college football.
It's like, there's not a position on this team where I'd be like, even if this guy gets hurt, like, oh, what are you gonna do? It's like they're just a revolving door of 5 stars.
Why?
So
I'm not questioning your pick.
You can.
But why do you think it's plus money?
Because they have to go undefeated.
Because going undefeated
is hard. Yes.
But
it is hard to do.
This is the best team in college football.
It is hard to do once. It's hard to do again.
Thrice?
It's even harder to do thrice.
I love
Look,
that
I'm
you're
not-
saying
I
thrice.
get what you. My thing is,
this is the only time I get to use the word, and I'm going to use it.
I'm not chirping.
I don't know if you saw SEC Media Days.
No.
5 SEC writers predicted the universe or whatever they are, Vanderbilt, to win the SEC East.
5?
5.
Out of
I fucking know a lot. I have a theory. Kirby Smart has paid those writers, and then will put that on his bulletin board. Like, look, everybody is down us. They think Vanderbilt is going to beat us. Either he paid them, or he didn't. Either way, those news clippings are going up on that wall, and he will use this as another underdog story. They're going to beat every team other than Tennessee by 50 points.
I think that's really smart.
Yeah.
That's really smart of him to do.
That's what they did last year.
Yeah.
And they beat every team other than Tennessee, by 50 points. They beat Tennessee by 20 points. Or whatever it ended up being.
I get it. Like, I really do get it. And I'm not dogging the pick at all. It's just, I can't do it.
That's fair.
I can't do it.
It's not your pick.
And I'm not going to. You're right. It's not my pick. You're right.
I should put that in. For Georgia to go undefeated.
Honestly,
if they lose
there's
like
a
one
thing
game,
I think there's a thing on MGM that's like boosted.
Oh, that makes me nervous because whenever something's boosted, I know it's not going to hit.
boosted.
But hell, like
You can't use that anymore.
they're just
We
they
should be able
are
to say
that
boosted, but
good. We can. They are
can,
that
but-
good.
we can't advertise anyone's thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have one?
I was going to go through my
Go for it.
Power 5 parlay.
Uh-huh.
You could just bet all these separate.
I probably will.
All right. Let's hear it.
Let's go.
So I kind of want to have a discussion about it.
No, I would
okay,
like
yeah.
to.
So ACC winner. Who do you think?
Clemson.
Clemson.
Yeah.
That's who I got.
They're back.
They're back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The next highest is Florida State at plus 180. Clemson's at plus 140, which I think is a great value.
Yeah, Clemson was putting it together towards the end of last season.
I know that with
I think-
Kay Klubnik, I think they'll be.
Kagan.
They're back.
Kagan Dabo.
Yeah, I think they're back.
Peaches and cream.
I hate it. I hate
Dabo. It's so bad.
I hate Dabo so much.
Yeah.
But they're back. It's fine.
All right.
It's very cringe.
This one's easy. Big 12.
Michigan.
Michigan's not in the Big 12.
That's the Big 10. Too.
I mean, I assume it's Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
Plus 100.
See, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, yes, on paper they are far and away the best team, but it's Texas.
Yeah.
Anytime they think they are very talented. But anytime that they think they're back, they always fuck it up.
It's like Texas and Oklahoma.
I don't believe in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
They just
That's it.
Aren't they coming off like a 6-6 season?
Yeah, that's it.
So,
Yeah.
do you have the
Yeah,
third
I've got it
best?
right here.
Who's the third best to win the Big 12?
Kansas State.
Oh, God.
So Texas is plus
So, yeah,
100.
I guess
Oklahoma
Texas.
is
I'd
plus
take
325.
Texas is the best of those three.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they are. Yeah, it's just the Texas of it all that makes me nervous.
Mm-hmm. All right, next we got the Big Ten.
Michigan.
Or
You
Ohio
have
State.
Ohio State?
I have Ohio State.
I mean, if it wasn't one of those two,
I think Ohio State
I could definitely
has a much easier schedule,
They both have. I
They-
mean,
I
it
know-
all
I know-
comes down to when they.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Which
I
is
didn't mean to-
the
you're probably
last-
gonna say that.
That's exactly what I was going to say. When they both play each other in the last game of the season.
Yeah.
But then you also have conference championship,
Mhm.
which is when they'll play again,
Right.
like the next week. So, they'll play back to back.
Kinda
It's
wild.
like, Michigan may get them at the last game of the season.
Mhm.
That's okay. And you know what? You cash your 10.5, and I'll cash my conference winner. We both win.
I mean, I can see it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, Ohio State's just been getting bullied the last 2 years by him. I can see it. And I mean, I've never been more in love with a bet in my life than Michigan over 10.5 wins. I might responsibly put like a lot of money on.
Yeah, our Twitter guy was kind of chirping you yesterday when
Like I
Harborough
said,
got suspended.
UNLV, Bowling Green, ECU. Toughest game I think is Rutgers.
Yeah.
Come on. When I said
Was someone chirping you?
when I said
Our Twitter guy.
when I said I could coach that team to 4-0 against that schedule, I fucking meant it.
Yeah. I believe it.
I just roll a ball out there, like just
Go.
play,
Go
just
play the game.
just play
Yeah.
football. You'll win.
All right.
Anyway,
Got the Pac-12.
Who's in the Pac-12?
Who you got? USC, Oregon, or Washington?
I assume USC.
Yeah. They have, a Heisman favorite.
Yeah.
USC.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not a bad pick.
Plus 200.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oregon is plus 300. Washington is plus 375. This division kind of makes me nervous.
So like they're
I don't know.
Washington was pretty good last
They're
year.
fine, but like
I mean, they're
the
remember
third.
they're good.
I put Oregon State ahead of them, honestly.
Pac-12 kind of sucks, but
It does.
but
It really sucks. I'm surprised. What's Utah?
Utah plus 500.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Didn't Utah lose a bunch of guys? Like they were like
They did, but I think they're.
Was there something with their head coach too? Like did he leave?
Yeah, maybe that was so long ago. I don't remember if I'm being honest, but I'd still put them up there around Washington's level.
Yeah. They won a bunch of games last year.
Cam Rising's back.
I mean, maybe a sneaky pick.
I don't think they're going to win the division, but I'm just surprised they were that far down.
Yeah.
USC's a smart bet.
Last but not least, the SEC, Georgia. Even though I just dogged them, they're still going to win this division.
If they
Okay,
lose
they're-
one
we're
game,
gonna win
like,
this
there's not going to
conference.
be another.
This is regular season.
Yeah, regular season. SEC conference.
Okay, I was wrong.
East
'Cause
and
I was
West.
like, if I think Bama will beat them in the SEC championship.
Yeah.
I think Bama's on the Nick Saban's on the fuck you tour.
You think Bama's going to win this
I think Bama will
conference?
I think they'll win the SEC championship.
That's what the bet is.
Well,
It's like,
that's
who's the winner
SEC
of the
championship is
SEC.
not the regular season. The regular season is who has the best record at the end of the regular season. Then you're the regular season champion, which means nothing. But that's what I'm asking.
But it's like
Is it
on BetMGM it
conference
says
championship?
it says 2023 SEC winner, right? And it says Georgia, Alabama, LSU, Tennessee, Texas A&M.
See, I don't
like. It's like East and West, so it's like.
No, I get what you're saying. I just don't know if that's the regular season winner or you have to win the conference championship, because the conference championship isn't regular season; it's postseason.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's.
You know what? I don't know either. So I'm gonna have to do more research.
That's what I was saying. I mean, Georgia either way is probably is the safe bet. But I just think Saban's fucking pissed. He had to sit there and have what's his name who got fired from ESPN say that Georgia runs college football in his face. So he's furious. I'm terrified for Tennessee. I don't think they're gonna be very good, but I think they'll figure talent wise. But I think they'll figure it out. I think they'll win the SEC championship.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's just mine.
I'm actually gonna have to do more research.
Bama was gonna beat
now.
Georgia 2 years ago, and Georgia beat them by fucking 4 touchdowns. So
yeah.
Who knows?
All right. Well, that's mine. Do you have another one?
Yes, I do. This one is gonna seem very biased because I hate this team, but there is a lot of logic behind it.
It's an
yes,
under,
it is.
right?
South Carolina. Under 6 wins, -115. Spencer Rattler, I don't care how well he played against Tennessee, how well he played against Clemson. This guy sucks. He's trash. You throw out those 2 games. He was tied for 86 in QB efficiency and 113 quarterbacks in the FBS.
It's pretty low.
That's pretty trash.
It's not good.
Their schedule is pretty hard. Like, they start out UNC in a neutral site game. UNC is going to be good. They have a really good offense. Their defense is going to be better. I put that as a toss-up. Furman, they win. Then they go to Georgia, Mississippi State, at UT. All 3 of those I have as toss-ups or loss. I think Tennessee and Georgia personally beat the piss out of them. Mm-hmm. Florida I have as a win. At Mizzou, loss. At A&M, loss. Jackson State, win. Vandy, win. Kentucky, toss-up. Clemson, loss. That's 4 guaranteed wins that I like, and these are against cupcakes. So I just don't see. Like, they play a very tough schedule. They have no running game. They have a new OC. I think people are really high on them for how they finished last season, and they ignored the 10 games before the end of that, or before those 2 games.
What are the odds on that?
-115. I just don't think this team is very good.
I assume the over is like -105.
Probably something like
plus
that, yeah.
100. So.
I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's probably 110, 115, something like that. 110, 105. I just don't I do not see 6 wins on this schedule. Mm-hmm. I see maybe 5 if they beat UNC. Spencer Rattler's bad.
Yeah.
Like,
he was way overhyped.
If you take away those last 2 games of the season, he was trash. So I just don't see it. I think a lot of people think they're going to be like a sexy pick. I think a lot of the public is going to be really high on them.
South Carolina ran out of fireworks during that.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations on your regular season win. I've said this many times.
What if an Alabama fan said that to your face?
I'd be furious. I've said this many times. I don't know if I've said it on the show before. If Tennessee does not beat them by 40 points, I consider it a loss.
Damn.
Gotta have revenge.
I want Josh Heupel to dip his nutsack in Beamer's mouth.
Be on the lookout for Chris's -39.5 Tennessee spread.
Honestly, probably. Let's have some fun.
Be a little silly.
I'll probably put a half unit on it and then put a full unit on whatever the real spread is.
Yes.
Someone USC fans have been chirping because this is like the one thing they've talked more shit about this game than they have the Clemson game, and that's their supposed rival. Like they have not stopped talking about beating Tennessee.
Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. Tried to hold in my
cough. But someone asked Heupel, it was like, how do you, like, I forget what the question was, but something regarding South Carolina. He was like before in the interview, he was like having fun, laughing, joking. They asked him about South Carolina. He's like, yeah, we're gonna go at them. And he was like, I'm not fucking around. Like I'm going to score 60 points against these guys.
Joe Milton's gonna throw.
Can't wait.
Through that orange.
I don't care.
90 yards.
When beat the fuck out of Florida, beat the fuck out of South Carolina, beat Alabama. Other than that, we'll see. Beat Kentucky, obviously, but that's a given.
So if it's
lose every other game.
So if it's a 4-win season, you're okay?
5-win because Vandy.
Yeah.
If we beat them by a combined 1,000 points, I'll be fine.
True. Okay.
I had Chris Studden.
No, we're not gonna. No, if we win, if those are the only 5 games we win, I'll be very mad. But
yeah, but
you beat
those
Alabama.
would be highs.
Yeah,
those
we
would be highs in the season.
They will be. Also, it'd be funny if Alabama lost to a 5-win team.
That'd be pretty. That'd be pretty crazy.
But I know I just said I was going to keep emotion out of it, and then proceeded not to. But South Carolina under 6, minus 115.
Under 5.5.
Under 6.
Under 6.
Yeah.
Just straight 6.
Yep. That's what it is on MGM.
All right.
Damn. Okay.
So I like it.
Will, is that the only one you had?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I came unprepared. I had a very eventful week. I should probably just do this tomorrow. Just have it ready.
Well.
Y'all got anything else?
No.
All right.
No.
It's been an eventful show talking about Phillip Rivers.
Shit.
Yeah, a lot of it was talked about Phillip Rivers and how much he slams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about fashion.
We talked about
slamming and college football.
This podcast.
Or
had
just
everything.
guys being dudes.
Everyone should listen to us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to be it for us. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Follow us on Twitter. Link is in the bio. Chris is gambling every day. Like a degenerate.
Baseball has not been my friend lately.
All right. Maybe just don't listen to Chris, but still follow the Twitter.
Listen to half my picks.
Yeah.
Because
half is up to you.
Usually half of them win. Yeah, it's like Russian roulette.
Yeah.
Just pick your 4 or 5 every day.
All right. Well, that's going to be it for us. There's 3 of us. Now let's make some money. Woo! Woo! Ow!